Hello Tarot lovers and welcome at Grand Tarot here. Today I have a special treat for you and it's this Trussardi Tarot. As you may or may not know, Trussardi is a fashion brand with high-end fashion and I didn't even know that they had a tarot deck. Well, mind you, it isn't a tarot deck. Because it's not a majors only deck, for instance, with 22 cards, but it's a 14 card tarot deck, or rather yet a tarot set. So as you can see, the cards are pretty thick, a few millimeters thick. So let's get one out of there. See that? And they are actually very, very, very nice. So there are only 14 cards, and they all have the Trussardi logo here. So that's a gold logo. And they were actually an invitation to Trussardi men's fashion show. And that was the fall and winter invitation for their tarot collection. So I keep this here under my finger because there you have the contact information from the press agency, but it took place in Milan during Milan Fashion Week. So let's put this invitation aside and take a look at the card. So this is the Judgment and the World, and all these cards have the nice Bordeaux red backside of Trussardi, and here you have the star, and all of these designs are very one of a kind. So this is the sun, and here you can see that they don't actually quite understand tarot. Temperance is called the Temperance, which is interesting, but I think that's a bit of a little fault, but it's interesting that you see here, so this classic Greek Roman-like head with a very modern back, and then here you have the devil. And here you see yet another thing. Well, I think it's the way people perceive tarot. You have the magician, the high priestess, and here you have, instead of strength, the strength. So there are a few cards more, but maybe I want to keep some suspense. The interesting, this is one I like best, the Chariot. I'm a sucker for the color blue and I'm a sucker for horses. And I just love this card. It's very beautiful. But anyway, to my knowledge, this is the only deck that's sold currently, because it was never meant to be sold. It was meant as an invitation for the elite and the press and for a few happy campers out there. Well, if you want to, you could own it. And I had to give it up. Let's see about that. So maybe if you are interested to see some other images, visit my shop Grand Tarot at Etsy. Love to see you there. Bye bye.